Hi. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a series of questions. If you can, raise your hand. It's perfectly fine if you don't. Okay. So, I want you to raise your hand. Who here has experienced something uncomfortable with someone while out and about pertaining to people? Okay, put your hands down. Now, who has been treated unequally? What about unequally in a legal system? What about legal systems in which the laws pertaining to the things but your own body, behavior, and clothing? Okay, that's it, sorry. Although the numbers might not be completely accurate, in our room it is mainly women who raise their hand for all of those questions. Even if you count all the genders, the non-binary, but can you believe that? Out of everything that we've tried to succeed, we're still at this problem. Eleanor Roosevelt, Catherine the Great, and Jacinda Ardern. These were all women who rose to power in a patriarchal society, even though the odds may be against them. Coming from a young female who has moved across the countries, this motivated me to take action and provoke change in how women are treated in everyday society. Between these two genders, I want to fix the gap. So why do I feel this way? Yes, I said I want to create change. And whatever. I'm only one person who can only create small change day to day. But it's those small changes from every day that can create something big. And I want to be a part of that. That's not the only reason, though. As someone who has been able to live in various countries, I've been able to see the differences from men and women, from looks, actions, biases, legal practices, medical practices, and laws. As a society, we've concluded that women in most countries are less educated, have a pay gap, higher harassment rates, and their role in society is to be mothers and care for the next generation and stay at home. Some may know that I'm from the US, and these issues are prominent wherever you may go, and it may be to a lesser degree. Some students from various districts from Fort Worth, Texas, seem to have their priorities set straight. When I was attending school in Texas, a rally was shown all over our social media. This was when we came to the higher-ups and we asked about the school dress codes and why they're so strict. In a Netflix documentary called Why Women Are Paid Less, they discuss reasons why there is a pay gap and examples of countries that have tried to fix this and the norms that come with it. So even though it is a prominent problem, two countries, specifically Rwanda and Iceland, have tried to fix this in their legal systems. Rwanda's change was a result of their terrible genocide in the 1990s, which took most of their men. As a result of this, there were so many losses that their economy was struggling, and women weren't really allowed to work. So it created more problems. So they created the 2008 law on gender-based violence and the 2009 labor law to bring equal rights to the women of the country. So it's seen from the 1950s versus now, there's change, we can encourage it, our legality of gender discrimination, the change stemming from a women's liberation movement, we don't have to go through a war to stimulate change, and we can just do it in our day-to-day lives to better our society. Thank you.